Hi, folks. You're tuned into Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and on this edition, we discuss everything about the stock markets, how the day has panned out, what were the gains and the losses like, also, what were the key highlights in terms of stock movement, so that you are updated about everything that's really impacting your investments in the stock market. So, let's get started. First up with the closing action, and then we'll go down into the details. As far as the closing session is concerned, after the entire day's very volatile or choppy day, we actually saw the markets really move up from the day's low and end in the green. That's a big positive because the markets have been able to snap its 3 days losing run. The bears have been overcome by the bulls on Monday morning, and you could actually see the Sensex rise up over 230 odd points in today's trading session to end the session at 57,593. Also, when you talk about the Nifty today, it managed to end above the 17,200 mark. That's a crucial support level as well at 17,222. So gains up about 70 odd points for the Nifty also today. In terms of some specific highlights, we did see the big four blue chip companies, Reliance Industries, Infosys, TCS, ICICI Bank, really provide that support to the market's almost 200-point move from the day's low. And we actually saw the markets. About 60% of that contribution came in from these four stock majors. Although the market breadth still favored the bears, the broader market action was kind of mixed, with the mid-cap stocks relatively underperforming the benchmarks in today's trading session. It was the oil marketing companies that was shining and rising, and it was on the back of the continuous rise in petrol and diesel prices that they are doing on a daily basis, trying to recover the losses of the 130-40 days of unchanged movement on the petrol diesel front, despite the overall surging action on crude oil prices. So we did see an IOC stock, jumping 2% up, BPCL jumping 3% up as well. From the banking space, Bandhan Bank surprised with that 9% move from the day's low as well. Like I was telling you, IT stocks really supported the up move, with Infosys and TCS contributing the maximum to the index gain. You did have other stocks like Tech Mahindra, and from the mid-cap space also Birlasoft and Emphasis as the top mid-cap gainers too, supporting the overall sentiment in the IT space. Apart from that, from top mid-cap gainers included the likes of Rain Industries, Birlasoft, GNFC, L&T Finance, and even Bharat Forge as well. Now, on the laggard side, you did have stocks like Hindustan Unilever, Nestle, also Britannia, Cipla is the worst hit among the laggards on the Nifty 50 basket. So you did have the FMCG stocks really taking a hit on the back of the rising petrol and diesel prices that ultimately impact the consumer companies or consumption stocks really, because of the overarching inflationary concerns that it may stoke because of the rise in transportation costs because of petrol and diesel going up really. So that's also something that you need to track. Apart from this, Tata Lxi that we told you about on Instagram, in a reel I had suggested on Friday, that in case you're looking out for some multi-bagger stocks, Tata Lxi should be on your radar. On Friday, we had seen the stock hit 52-week high, and today, yet again, we have actually seen an all-time high level of Tata's Lxi. It has zoomed 8%. In fact, and to touch 9,000 level for the very first time as well. So definitely Tata Lxi is a stock that is continuing to make those strides on the street as well. As far as the experts are concerned, Sanjay Dutt, who's the director at Quantum Securities, believes the best strategy for traders at this point in time is to remain sideways. For existing investors, one must stay put because the markets have a positive outlook as far as some months outlook or maybe a long-term 1 to 2 year outlook is also concerned. Apart from this, we also spoke to Manisha of Nifty Triggers. He believes that a break above 17,450 is crucial for the Nifty for the next leg of the rally to continue. But till the time that 17,000, 17,050, 17,100, these kind of levels are getting protected on the closing action basis, we still have an upside to gauge forward. Of course, going forward into the next few days, which are the last few trading days of FY22, we are going to be focusing on a whole lot of global news, macro news in terms of Ukraine Russia developments, crude oil prices developments, inflation concerns as well. All of those will be the overarching theme of the markets as well over the next few days of action. So keep tuned into Business Today to catch all the updates of stock markets, all the buzz on the D Street, and everything that impacts your wallet and your investment. Thanks a lot for tuning in for this update.